Good morning. I just wanted to cover the final days of this heat wave here in Chicago. I wanted to cover the local West Rogers Park area, and this is based upon the Meteo Blue model. The Meteo Blue computer model has been doing phenomenal, totally phenomenal over the past few days at forecasting the temperatures. It's been doing a better job than probably any other model. We're going to go over all the computer models, but when it comes to dew point, the North American mesoscale has been the winner on that. So we're going to use the North American mesoscale for the dew point, and we're going to use the Meteo Blue for the temperature. So the West Rogers Park temperature this morning, 10 a.m., Meteo Blue says 89. That's exactly what it is here in West Rogers Park. If you look at the other models, the Canadian model got it right, and all of the other models do not say 89, but it is 89. The Meteo Blue, the high temperature today in the mid-90s, to be exact, 94 degrees. There is a big difference between 94 and 95 degrees when there's a wind, and there is forecasted to be a breeze. So the North American mesoscale has temperatures of 95 for several hours this afternoon. By 2 p.m., 95 degrees. 4 p.m., it's still 95 degrees, and probably the temperature hits 95 even a little bit before 2 p.m. and remains 95 even a little bit after 4 p.m. The significance of that is that these 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, those winds actually make temperatures feel hotter once the temperature is 95 degrees. So that's the difference between 94 and 95 degrees. The Meteo Blue is forecasting a high of 94 degrees for West Rogers Park. Some of the other models, the Canadian model, is forecasting a high of 97 degrees with a 12 mile per hour wind. High resolution rapid refresh, that one is forecasting a high of only 87. How in the world does it do that? I don't know how it does that. GFS model forecasting a high of 91 degrees. European model, high of 93 degrees. The Icon model, 91. But the Meteo Blue model has been doing very well the past few days with a temperature of 94 degrees. That's what they're forecasting for this afternoon. The Meteo Blue is forecasting a low of 79. North American mesoscale, 78. High temperatures tomorrow, again, 94. North American mesoscale, 95. We'll just keep it at those two. Then just to take a peek at Friday, we have the Meteo Blue again forecasting a high for Friday. Friday is a questionable day according to the National Weather Service because it's not clear. Those thunderstorms around the Ring of Fire could sometimes produce an outflow. It's not clear what's going to happen over here. The Meteo Blue is forecasting a high of 89 degrees. The North American mesoscale has temperatures, the North American mesoscale has temperatures going hotter than that for Friday. Meteo Blue again has temperatures hitting 89 degrees Friday, and then the heat breaks after that. The thunderstorms come Saturday night according to the Meteo Blue. I don't know which model is most accurate when it comes to thunderstorms. You can look into that. Now let's just look at the dew points for a moment. We look at the dew points for we're going to use the North American mesoscale model. So the North American mesoscale model forecasting dew points in the low 70s at the time that the temperature is 95 degrees. So that's going to, or if we go with 94 degrees, it's going to make the temperature feel hotter than 100, but not quite heat advisory criteria, although this is the third day, so we're already at warning criteria. Those dew points go way up. They go up this evening up to 76 degrees, by 7 p.m. Just give you roughly what the heat index would be. But here's the complication with the heat index is that this gets really complicated. So we have, if the temperature does hit 95 degrees, so then the wind, we said, will actually make it feel hotter. than what it actually is. This is why the motorcycle races, which happen in Kansas, are brutal when temperatures are higher than 95. The question is, are the winds... You have to think this through. So I believe that if the reason why it feels like, let's say, 105 is due to the heat index, then even when the temperature is 95, so the wind should still make it feel cooler than 105. I think the wind will impact the heat index. So let's say the temperature does hit 95. So you have a dew point of 72, probably makes the temperature feel about 7 degrees warmer than what it actually is, perhaps 8 degrees. So we're talking about a heat index of, well, 103, but you know, the Meteo Blue has us at highs of 94 here in West Rogers Park. So we'll put the heat index at 101. It's really, you know, the geographical heights are phenomenal with this heat dome. It's even more powerful than the 1995 heat dome, but the heat indices don't compare. I mean, the heat indices in Chicago were in the 120s back in 1995, and the temperatures were much hotter than 95. The temperature went up to 106, so there's no escape whatsoever when you're dealing with heat like that. No matter, the wind will just make it feel hotter. Look at these dew points for Thursday. So we once again have some mixing in the afternoon, but Thursday we have dew points going into the mid-70s in the afternoon. That's going to make temperatures feel about 9 or 10 degrees hotter than what they actually are. So Thursday, if we put it all together, we should have temperatures feeling a little bit hotter on Thursday than today. The North American Mesoscale, again, has been doing very well at forecasting the dew points. You go into Friday, so Friday gets even more humid when you head into the evening, as dew points hit 77 degrees here in the Chicago area. This is the West Ridge area. So we're following the North American Mesoscale model when it comes to dew point. I don't see any information available, at least on windy.com, from the Meteo Blue model regarding dew points. I'm only able to get it for temperatures. We have our 596 decameter heat dome. It's stationary over Kentucky. With 591 over the Chicago area.